like the Glasgow Rangers, one of the famous songs they sung, and a sight I'd never seen when they sang God Save the Queen, when the Rangers came to Wolverhampton town. Now the white flag must come nearer, with men like Bobby Shearer, the way he played at Wolverhampton town. And the world forever after would sing of Jimmy Baxter, for on his head they placed that noble crown. There's not a team like the Glasgow Rangers, one of the famous songs they sung, and a sight I'd never seen when they sang God Save the Queen, when the Rangers came to Wolverhampton town. Now I knew it had to happen, I heard a mighty roar, the famous Glasgow Rangers they had scored. And the sky was white and blue, Wolverhampton shook right through, the loyal rampant Rangers had come through. There's not a team like the Glasgow Rangers, one of the famous songs they sung, and a sight I'd never seen when they sang God Save the Queen, when the Rangers came to Wolverhampton town, when the Rangers came to Wolverhampton town.
I'll remember, I'll try. It was nearly July as we walked down the road. I remember the year. There was me, there was Sam, Jimmy Sloan, and McCann would enlist in the volunteers. And the man says to me, boy, I hope you will see and remember this day all the things you've been taught. It could be now and then we will fight once again.
And the man said to me, right, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. 2 seconds, let's turn this video on a second as we are back, and here we go. It's been a bit absent for a little while in terms of the live streams. I will update you in a second, but we are back, guys. Every single Rangers game is live on the channel. It's Aberdeen, versus Rangers. Sorry if I'm a tiny bit rusty in today's video, troops, but I'm buzzing for this one. Buzzing to be back. I just love doing the live streams with you guys. But yeah, score predictions, smash the like button and all that rest of it down there in the comment section below. Yeah, cracking. How's everyone been getting on? Hope you're all good. Yeah, I'm just back from South America. I was in South America for a bit, and the Wi-Fi is so bad out there. So yeah, I couldn't do live streams and stuff like that. So you just had to bear with me with the videos. But as I say, back in action again, ready to go for live streaming every single Rangers game. This is always a cracker at Pataudry. And then, of course, we've got the Old Firm Derby, the semi-final next weekend, which is going to be an absolute classic as well. So really, really looking forward to that. Let's go through some of the team lineups then, shall we? Let's see who's who. 2 seconds. Right, Aberdeen. Aberdeen, by the way, they're not bad anymore, by the way. They're third. I mean, they're 29 points behind Rangers, but yeah, they're in third place, battling out for third. So hopefully we can put their European hopes to bed today and yeah, give them a good spanking. Anyway, Roos is in goal, Pollock, McDonald, Scales at the back in a back three. In the midfield is McCrory, Duncan, Clarkson, Ramadani, Hayes, and up top is the big man in form, Duke and Mivioski. As for the Rangers side, it's McGregor in goal. Rangers playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. Barisic, Davies, Suter, Tavernier at the back. Raskin, Lundstrom in the midfield, and Sakala, Cantwell, Tillman, and Morelos starting there for the Jers. So as I say, a strong lineup from Rangers. Obviously, the notable absence still, of course, is Connor Goldson. Connor Goldson's still out, which is slightly worrying because the Cup semi-final is coming up next weekend. And I think if Rangers want to stand a good chance, we've seen all the defensive mistakes in the last game against Celtic. Connor Goldson is so key to the way we're trying to do stuff, by the way. He's so key to our starting 11. He's so key to our back four. So Connor Goldson, yeah, him not being there, I'm slightly worried. I am slightly worried. I would have liked him to have got today, get some minutes in the legs. He's been out for a month, really. Well, by the time the semi-final comes around, he would have been out for a month. So yeah, I'm not too confident on that front. So hopefully, hopefully he's back. Is he on the bench at all? Nah, he's not even on the bench. This is the problem. Yeah, he's gonna have to. Hopefully he'll be okay, because I think Goldson's our best chance of winning that game for sure, especially that just after that defensive performance we seen last time, if you get what I mean. Raskin, Lundstrom, I love Big TC, by the way. I don't think I've done a live stream with all of you guys with Todd Camwell, but really, really impressed with him since he's joined the football club. Speaks well. Future Rangers captain, I think. He's a classic. I like him. I really do like Todd Camwell, and I love that he's playing with his confidence. He's a really likeable player, and hopefully he can get on the score sheet again today. Sakala, Tillman, they've been fantastic as well. Morelos, been good. Raskin again, another player who's really impressed me since joining Rangers in January. I'm really looking forward to the summer now. After that semi-final, we haven't really got anything to play for. Obviously, if we win the Scottish Cup, then that would be great. But domestically, I'm already looking towards the summer transfer window. Guys, get your score predictions down there in the old live chat. Let's see what everybody's saying. Good to see you all. What have you made of Rangers season so far? It's been a long time since we've sort of had these sort of conversations on the live streams. I have missed these sorts of moments, so it's good to see you all. Randy Marsh, Christopher, good to see him. JB McKean, good to see you. Wallace says 3-1 to Rangers. The Blue Baron, good to see you, sir. Chicken Boy, we're the people. Rangers loyalist. John Alexander, good to see you. Uni TV. Charlie Thompson says hi, mate. Good to see you, mate. We love Rangers, we do. Good to see Rangers loyalist. McDade, good to see you, man. I will get you your thing over to you in a minute. Very, very soon, mate. I'll dispatch that for you because I only just got back. So yeah, I haven't forgot about that one. I hope you got my email in time. What's everybody saying? Come on, 4-1 to the Jazz. Nice. I like it. Hey, I like it. Pataudry, always a classic affair between these two. I absolutely hate Aberdeen. I've always hated Aberdeen. Even when I was the host of Pure Scottish Football, I just couldn't speak about them. Crap. Honestly, sorry Aberdeen fans. Just don't like Aberdeen. They're annoying. I don't like the stadium either. I buy into that rivalry. I don't want them finishing any European spots. No chance. I'd rather Hearts take it, to be honest. If I have to pick someone to take a European spot in third in the table, I'll take Hearts. Don't want Hibs getting it. Don't want Aberdeen getting it. Hearts aren't too bad, so yeah, Hearts to finish third. Hopefully we can do them a job today. And we need to build momentum anyway, guys, for the Cup semi-final. We really need to make sure we're going into this one. The last Old Firms, I thought we were the better side. It's going to sound so daft and maybe sound so kind of salty, but I think we were the better team at moments. But we just had moments of madness, especially in that last game. We were to blame with every single goal we gave to Celtic, and it's fine margins. And I'm not going to be on there. Celtic obviously deserved to win the game, but yeah, we were our own and worst enemy in that day. So hopefully Rangers can make sure things get rectified in the next match against Celtic. I'm hoping Connor Goldson's there as well. What a game at St James's Park, mate. Yeah, I watched it, bro. It was good. It was really, really good, to be fair, man. Fair play to Newcastle. What a team they are, right? I'm happy for them as well. They've always had a fairly decent fan base as well. So I'm happy for them that they finally got their club back in order. Of course, they were the main victims of Mike Ashley. Us as Rangers fans, we know a bit about Mike Ashley. An absolute leech in football. So yeah, good to see Newcastle back to sort of where they expect their club to be. Chicken Boy, yes, good to see Chris. Yeah, what's the crack? Yeah, guys, the reason why I've been away for a long time, as I said, I did a bit of traveling. You know, I ended up going traveling for a bit. I went to South America, did a bit of Brazil, bit of Argentina, as you probably knew. Always been a goal of mine. I wanted to go sit in like a bit of Boca Stadium and bits and pieces, and just took a bit of time to go travel a bit in South America, and Yeah, yeah, no, it's just that's that. I couldn't do live stream. I tried doing live streaming, but it was the Wi-Fi was so bad out there, and I just thought, you know what, fuck it, I'll just watch the games and just relax. But yeah, I've missed the live streaming. This channel was built on live streaming, you know. It's only been recent since we did the videos, but everyone will remember the sort of COVID days. The channel was built on live streaming, so yeah, it's good to be back. Spot on, we threw it away against Celtic. Yes, Blue Baron, yes, mate. Nice logo, by the way. Matchy, matchy. Help from SFA too, says John. Mate, that VAR decision, by the way, against... I don't even know who I don't think the officials have been released yet for that semi-final, but I swear to God, if Kevin Galante's anywhere near it, we can just throw it away. Absolutely. I just couldn't believe that decision. Honestly, couldn't believe that decision. Still can't believe that decision. The fact that he disallowed Morelos' goal. Mental. Absolutely mental. I was watching Wrexham win the league yesterday. And I was actually thinking the other day, do you know when we went down back in 2012? I was thinking, you know what, would we have been better off just going down in outside of the Football League and working our way up through England? I think we would have skyrocketed up there. I think we'd be in the Championship by now, English Championship, maybe League One or something like that. Depends what you are for. Depends what you wish for. Was it a weird? Nah, mate. Not a drug run or anything like that, bro. It was it was just a bit of leisure. It was just a bit of fun. Want to go see stuff. Want to go see Boca's stadium. That's a sight, by the way. Boca Juniors, crazy stadium there. Hearts will be taking your Champions League spot if you crap out in the summer transfer window. If that happens, I don't know what's more embarrassing for Scottish football. Hearts won't take the Champions League spot. To be fair, it's going to be tighter affair next season. Rangers haven't put a foot wrong really this season. Well, since Michael Beals came in. You know, Michael Beale can't help that he inherited a big gap in the league, in the title race. He couldn't really help that at all. But anyway, guys, Rangers and Aberdeen taking to the field. Aberdeen in red, Rangers, of course, in blue. It was always a classic game when these two meet at Pittodrie. Come on, sir. Let's go. Duke. Anyway, thoughts on Duke. Do you want Duke at Ibrox? A lot of people making the point that they would like to see Duke sign for Rangers at some point. Are you on that bus or not? Rangers team lineup, guys, is Alan McGregor in goal. Barisic out there on the left back. Ben Davies, John Souttar, Connor Galton, of course, still out. And James Tavernier there on the right. In the midfield, it is a midfield of John Lundstrom and January signing Nicholas Raskin, who has been very impressive. And then in front of them is Fashion Sakala, Todd Cantwell and Malik Tillman. And up top, the lone striker, Alfredo Morelos. I want to beat this lot so freaking bad, man. No chance do I want them to get a third place in European football because they stink the place out, man, Aberdeen. Crap football, crap team. Don't want to see them in Europe. And they can't sing about Ryan Jack for 90 minutes today as well. Sour support. If someone's going to get at automatic, it's got to go to Hearts. No way I'm at Aberdeen or Hibs getting it. I'll be asked that. I love when them two clubs don't have any cash or anything. It's good. But anyway, Aberdeen's interim manager there on the line, ready to go. Bill. He's been good, hasn't he? I think this is our first live stream we've done with Michael Beale in charge. You know that. It's been a long, long time. It really has been a long, long time. What do you guys think of Beale so far? And we are underway here at Pittodrie, ladies and gentlemen. Rangers going from left to right. Aberdeen going from right to left. And as I say, kickoff is underway here at Pittodrie. Rangers down that right-hand side here for Tavernier. Tavernier forward here again over to that back line. Perfect. Play up the Glasgow Rangers, as they say. Here we go. Lundstrom. Now back to Morelos. Morelos over to Tavernier. Tavernier down that right-hand side. Could this be the team that faces Celtic next Sunday in the Cup semi-final? I really hope Galton's back. I really do hope Galton's back for it. Good to see Penelope still about on the web. Good to see her. Here's Tavernier down that right-hand side again now. Ball into the area, blocked and cleared away by Aberdeen. John Lundstrom. Nico Raskin. Raskin over to Suter. Suter's started to play the last couple of games. Been out with injury, of course. Had that tragic loss of his brother at the start of the season. But hopefully he can really kick on in a Rangers jersey now. Here's Morelos. Tavernier. Morelos again. Back over to John Lundstrom. Blocked there by Duke. Duke down that left-hand side. Duke attracting a lot of attention from England's second tier. Should Rangers make a move for him? Are we dropping a bollock by not signing Scottish players? Lewis Ferguson lighting up the Serie A ever so slightly with Bologna. Did Rangers miss something there as well? Obviously, the likes of Hickeys and Doigs and all these players going to Italy and doing fairly well. Would you see Rangers signing Duke this summer as a good improvement? Oh, there's a mistake there by Ben Davies. And Alan McGregor's there to sort of bail him out. Didn't really cause any problems there that time for Rangers. Rangers out to the back here. Suter. Suter forward. And that's cleared away again there by the Dons. Aberdeen driving forward down that right-hand side. And again, blocked there once more by Rangers. It's Tavernier. Tavernier down to Sakala. Here comes Sakala pushing forward again. Sakala looking for an opening. Does well. Back to Morelos. Morelos just outside that left. Here to Lundstrom. Now Lundstrom coming back forward here for Rangers. Can Rangers find the breakthrough here early doors? Is Tillman. Into the area, there's Morelos and Sakala, but again just cleared away by Aberdeen. Comes back to Tillman once more, and Tillman loses the ball and Aberdeen back in possession. However, Suter regains possession for Rangers, plays it out to that right-hand side here to Alfredo Morelos. Is this the last few games we'll see of him in a Rangers jersey? No news on his contract just yet. A lot of people seem to think that he's going out the door. Hopefully not. Joe Lewis. Joe Lewis in the old box. Not on the pitch for a change. Ball forward there again. Cleared once more. Come back over to the other side here. And that's going to go out for a free kick to Rangers as Aberdeen are caught offside. Man United, of course, playing in the FA Cup semi-final. Try and keep you up to date with some of the scores in that game. Alan McGregor. Back out to Nico Raskin. Suter. Here's Lundstrom. Lundstrom driving forward here for Rangers. Lundstrom flicks it along. Headed back down there again by the Dons. Now comes forward once more here for the Jets. Here's Raskin again. And now another chance here for Barisic. Barisic pushing forward here for Rangers. Morelos. Back again to Todd Cantwell. Big fan of Cantwell, so I am. Suter. Tavernier again. Goes round the other side. Back over to John Suter. Rangers dominant in possession thus far in the opening 5 minutes here at Pataudry. Sakala. Sakala driving forward. Backed over to Suter. Long ball over the top. Finds Cantwell. And again blocked and cleared away there by the Dons. Here's McCrory. And that goes out for a Rangers throw-in on that left-hand side. Maybe a chance to get a ball into the danger area and test the goalkeeper. Guys, if you haven't already, please do smash the like button. Let's try and get to 50 likes before half time. You know the drill. And 100 likes for the stream is a good number for our first stream back, isn't it? Especially the games on Sky Sports as well. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with that, troops. Pretty happy. Oh, yeah, you've not got a Tim Scalping t-shirt yet. Wrong side. Tim Scalping t-shirts available on rfcclothing.com. We've got some more drops coming out before the end of the season, so do keep your eyes peeled for them. Again, so much content coming for you here on the channel. And lots of merchandise as well. Here's Cantwell. Cantwell there, blocked again by Aberdeen. Oh, my goodness me, it's hot in here, bro. Oh. Here comes Barisic again. Plays the ball down that left-hand side. Rangers. Let's get into these. Sakala. Back over to the other side here for Rangers. Finds Lundstrom. Lundstrom finds Tavernier. Tavernier finds a way through again here for Nico Raskin. Suter. Suter comes forward. Here's Lundstrom. Tavernier. Morelos. And blocked again there by Aberdeen. Here comes Suter. Suter tries to get the ball up to Tavernier. Does just. And again, blocked and cleared away by Aberdeen. God's sakes, man. It looks like someone cracked what? Someone cracked the beak, man. Oh, yeah, no, I think it's a bit sunburned, mate. I was in Mexico for the last week or so. So, yeah, it's quite hot out there. Morelos. And again, Aberdeen just clearing it away. Rangers are struggling to get their way through that. Cantwell trying to retrieve the ball back again, but couldn't quite dispossess him. And I think he's getting to get it spoken to from the referee there, Cantwell. Love him. Love Cantwell. I do love him. He's a big game, though, against Celtic next weekend in the semi-final. Big fan of Cantwell. Really, really like what he's all about. I love the way he plays. And if Nico Raskin and Todd Cantwell are the sort of players that... If they're the sign of the sort of players we're going to be getting in the summer, I'm really, really happy. I love their attitude. I love Cantwell. I love the way he speaks. As I say, he could be a future Rangers captain. But he doesn't just talk the talk. He backs it up on the park. He's looking really good. He's bedding into the team really well. But I think he knows what it's all about. Aberdeen now with another ball into the danger area. Headed and cleared away there by Rangers again. Comes back out to Aberdeen now. Here's Hayes. And Rangers need to be careful. And they just cleared it away there to Borna Barisic. He puts out for a corner kick. And that's going to go out for a chance for Aberdeen. Shit. Fucking mic's dropped. All over the shop. First day back streaming all over the shop, guys. And back to normal, eh? Only a few games left of the season remaining for Rangers. As I say, the big one, of course, on Sunday. This game is about carrying momentum into that clash. Big Morelos. Is anyone opposed? Actually, I'm going to do a little poll there in the live chat, actually. You know what? I'm going to engage with the audience if I can. Start a Q&A. Answer viewer question live. Actually, there we go. We'll start a Q&A, actually. See if anyone wants to ask some questions. Rangers related. Can be other related as well if you want. But yeah, first one, I want to say something. Will Morelos sign? There you go. Will Morelos sign actually, change the question. Do you want Morelos to sign a contract? There's a lot of fans that are mixed on Morelos. I think a lot of people are not bothered if they see the back of him. Or some people like me want Morelos to stay. Actually, out of the old guard... Oh my goodness, mate. Rangers just that. Aberdeen going forward. Maybe Oski's raging. He thinks Aberdeen deserve a penalty. The referee's not said anything there, but remember, VAR is in place. Do you want Morelos to sign a new deal? Do you want Morelos to stay next season? Yes or no? But yeah, in terms of the old guard, in terms of the players that have been here for a while, I think Morelos is deserving of a contract. I love Morelos. I really do. Morelos is that. What the heck is that? Okay, no, that was bad. Confirm. Extend Scott Arfield's contract. Again, yeah. As a bit of squad depth, yeah. I mean, not as a starting 11. I don't want him coming in and starting every single week, but he's a player that can impact a game. We seen it the last time we were at Pataudry. So, yeah, I would give him another year. I think he deserves another year. I don't think he's completely done. But, again, it's not one of them players that, yeah, you give Scott Arfield a contract, but I don't want to be seeing him in the starting 11 every single week next season. Do you know what I mean? I want him to maybe come on as a provide squad depth, come on at the end of games if we need something. But yeah, I don't want it to be a sake of, right, we extend Scott Arfield's contract and not go and get another midfielder. Here's Lundstrom. Down that right-hand side is Tavernier. Makes a slip. The ball goes into the area. Recovers it well. Here come Rangers again. Surely Morelos can go onto this. And cleared off the line by Aberdeen. Comes Lundstrom. And yeah, Lundstrom, just not the man there this last season. But that was close. But I take Arfield for another year. In terms of the players that their contracts are expiring, I take Morelos. I love Morelos. I love him. I really do. I think when he's fully fit and firing, there's nobody better. And I think I would love it. I love Morelos. I do want him to stay. I think Michael Beale gets the right attitude out of him, the right fire out of him, knows how to use him correctly. So yeah, Morelos. Kent, actually, you know what? Kent I don't really care about. I like Kent, but I think because we've been hanging our hat on Kent for so long, if you actually strip it back, he does impact games. Maybe not necessarily with goals and assists, but I think because he's been in that position for so long, we hang our hat on him. He's meant to be the star man, if you like. I think it could be a sake of when Celtic, when they were when they came to the end of that 10 in a row season, where they were like, oh, they're losing Edouard, they're losing all these other players. They all went, but it was a time to unearth new gems. And now Edouard and all those are distant memories. So I do want to see some new faces come through the door. You know, I'm not relying on Ryan Kent. There's better players out there, probably for cheaper, that could impact games more with more goals and assists than Ryan Kent. So I'm kind of done with the Kent saga. He can go. But I do want Morelos to stay. Here comes Morelos, speaking of the devil. Oh, my goodness me. Didn't even do no justice there. Goalkeeper came out and cleared that one away there from Alfredo. And Rangers had a good chance. Oh, sorry, Sakala. Sakala, number 30. Thought it was number 20. Sakala with a chance. Sorry, not Morelos troops. It was Sakala. Close one there for Sakala. Should be doing better. Give a little bit of credit to the goalkeeper. Decent save. But I think Sakala should be doing a bit more one-on-one with the keeper. Should be putting that one away. Buff been brilliant over the years, some great memories, especially in Europe. But if he wants 30k a week for an unfit player, I'm not sure. Well, it depends. It depends with Alfredo. Again, it could be another situation. Do we go out and get another striker? It's Kolak there, but he hasn't really hit the heights as he did at the start of the season. Maybe under Michael Beale, and Beale doesn't really fancy him as much. I don't know, but yeah, he's not really had that goal scoring form. I remember we had Kolak and Erling Haaland in the same sentence at the start of the season. He just couldn't stop scoring. But then he hasn't really worked out since Gio's left, has it? Kent's been good. Everyone knows his routine now. Get the ball, cut inside, shoot. Yeah, it's just maybe something a bit different. Out of the two, I'd rather Morelos stay. I think everyone's more like thinking about the value of Kent, what Rangers actually paid for him. But I'd rather Morelos stay, honestly. I like Morelos. He's a devil. He's a deviant. He's a thorn in the side of people. And I think he loves the club really as well, to be honest with you. Jacko. I like Jacko. Again, does he get another year? Maybe same situation as Scarfield. I think Jacko's a great player, actually. Jack's a very good midfield player. But injuries are the problem. But I would be signing Jack up for another year. Alan McGregor, no chance. I don't want to see Alan McGregor in between the sticks next season. No way. He's he's either got to retire or he's always and be a coach or something. Be the goalkeeping coach. Yeah, have him around the building, have him around the place, the experience and that. But I don't want to see him starting between the sticks next season. And I don't want to see John McLaughlin starting between the sticks next season. No chance. Absolutely no chance we having John McLaughlin in goal next season. Oh, just get somebody new. Oh my God, I could not see us start the season with John McLaughlin again. Oh, it was rank rotten. I remember everyone was saying last, he's so good. It was like, no, he's not. No chance. Pollock's just gone down and he's receiving treatment. So there is a bit of a pause in the game at the moment. 16 minutes on the clock, should I say. Still 0-0 between these two. And if you are just joining us, Sakala did have a really, really good chance to put Rangers in front. But credit to Ruse, he made the save. But still, I think Sakala should be doing a lot better with that chance. One-on-one with the keeper. Literally just puts it straight down his throat. Yeah, so play's still being paused with Pollock, yeah. So in terms of where I am at the moment, by the way, so I'm at my grandparents at the moment, believe it or not. And before I moved up to Glasgow and got an apartment last season, this room, the last time I was in this room doing streams was a really special moment because it was on the Europa League run. Obviously, we didn't know how far we'd actually go, but it was that Red Star Belgrade game that I watched in here, did the stream, and we got mashed that night. Some red wine. But yeah, just some happy memories in here. It just makes me miss European football so much. I really do miss that post-Christmas European football. So it is a needs must that we do qualify for something next season and try and play European football post-Christmas again. Europa League, I'm happy with that. Conference League, I'd be happy with that. But obviously, the dream scenario is Champions League, finish third, and then go on a run in Europa League. Itten tearing the Swiss League. I know, man. He's playing for young boys, isn't he? But he never fit our system. It's one of those situations. I don't know what it is. But again, you got to take context into it. He's playing for the best team in Switzerland. And not to be disrespectful, I'm not saying Scottish football's the best thing ever, but I don't think the Swiss League's that good at all, to be honest with you. But I remember Itten, man. I was frustrated with that guy. Kaiser, do you think Bill has the draw to attract top players for a rebuild or the knowledge of an untapped market like Big Ange has, says Kaiser? I mean, obviously, I don't know where his pool is coming from. Or is he recruited Nico Raskin from the Belgian league, which I think is more of a Ross Wilson signing. I think Ross Wilson used to love the Belgian league, so that more reeks of a Ross Wilson, maybe. Oh, this is a player called Raskin, blah 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 blah, and then maybe got him out there. But I definitely think Todd Cantwell is a Michael Beale signing. I think maybe some of his signings that he'll go for, I think we'll see his trend as some of the English players come up from your League Ones, maybe your Championships, which I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem if they come up here like Raskin, if they come up here like Todd Cantwell, rejuvenate their career, then I would be happy. But looking at the other player we were linked with in January, obviously fell through. He stayed at Plymouth in the end. Plymouth. He was on loan at Plymouth, but who's the team he played for? Swansea, I think it was. It looks like that he does have a bit of knowledge down there in the Championship and in League One, which is normal because he was at QPR and he is an Englishman. The other talk is, does he know about the Brazilian market with Sao Paulo? He's obviously an assistant coach out there, only for a short period of time. But the Brazilian Serie A is a great league. You can find these Brazilian players and bring them across. South America's still an untapped market. I still think there is gems to unearth in the South American leagues, especially maybe in the Argentinian Premier Division. You got the Brazilian Serie A as well. Great teams out there, some big teams playing in front of big crowds, big amounts of pressure, young talents. So if we have scouting network out there, I don't know, probably not, but there's a market he probably knows there. But yeah, I think majority of our signings are going to come from England, down in the Championship and League One, which again I don't have a problem with as long as they hit the ground running. The Blue Baron says Swiss League probably a better standard than Scotland, if we're being honest. Well, it's probably more competitive, I think, but the Scottish League's ranked 9th, mainly due to Rangers' exploits in European football. I think Bill's knowledge of English youth and Championship football will help us. It pains me to say it, but there's not been a manager in the SPL like Ange for a long time. Look what he's done. Yeah, well, Ange's come in with the thing with Ange, right, is that he's come in, and I don't think Celtic have had a director of football, so they never had a sort of Ross Wilson. I think he was on a year's rolling contract. I think Celtic was supposedly taking the risk on him, but it went the other way, and he just basically said, well, I'm making the signings, which I think is quite good. I think the manager should make the signings. I think we've gone too far with these director of footballs. It's quite good to have, but I think what happened to the days of the manager just making the signings? You know, if I was a manager, I would want a bit of help, of course, but I would want to be making the main decisions. And I think he's had the free reign of making those decisions with Nico Raskin, making those decisions with, what's his face? Todd Cantwell. So as I say, hopefully that's a sign for more things to come. And I'll take these young English boys. There's a lot of talent in the Championship, a lot of talent in League One. If you look at, if any of you watched the Wrexham game the other night, that Mullins, he's obviously a League One standard player, and he obviously dropped down the divisions to Wrexham, obviously for a hefty payday. But 43, 44 goals in the National League, and I mean, people will be like, oh, it's the 5th tier of England. But taking Rangers and Celtic out of the equation, maybe Hearts, Hibs, maybe Aberdeen, then, you know, some of the teams in the Scottish Premiership are of that standard. You know, that, you know, I don't think a Ross County would look out of place in the National League or League Two. So to play in Scotland, you know, Mullins or someone like that would be quite a good start. He's scored 43 goals. Imagine him playing in Rangers against Scottish Premiership opposition. I would take a punt on him for sure. Same with the boy from Notts County. He scored 45 goals or something this season. So it's worth a punt, especially for maybe the prices. I'll take a go on him. Here's Cantwell. Rangers down that right-hand side. Morelos forward. Blocked again there by McCrory and again cleared away. When HK takes over the hot seat. Who's he? Funny how league's poor when Celtic dominate it. No, not at all. I think Celtic, as I say, Celtic credit where it's due. They're the best team in the division. Sake. Oh yeah, sorry, my mic just went off there. Yeah, best team in the division this year, but I'm not going to sit here and say Scottish Premiership's good standard. It's not. I mean, I love the Scottish game and I've always thingy, but, you know, I'm a Rangers fan, but, you know, if I had the chance to go down to England with Rangers, then, yeah, of course. Of course I would like to see Rangers be playing against the best teams and playing in the Premier League. To say that, you know, the Scottish Premiership is not a good... Well, it's an alright standard. It's okay, obviously, but... I mean, some of the dross in the league, it's boring. I watch the Premier League every single week. Every game it's on, I watch the Premier League. And you're getting cracking matchups. Sometimes I just wish we had those sorts of games. I'm a bit jealous, you know? You know, Arsenal, who are league leaders, going against 20th place. And it's a really, really good game. Ends 3-3. We just don't get those sort of games in our league. Oh, here comes Sakala. Now here comes Morelos. Morelos down here to Tillman. Can Tillman find a way down the left-hand side? Rangers! Oh, it just goes over the bar. Rangers close to taking the lead there with Borna Barisic, but goes over the bar. Rangers and Celtic squads won't look out of place in this championship. Obviously, if we were in England, we'd be able to attract the better players. No, I think you're doing... I think Rangers and Celtic could definitely play in the Premier League. I think the Premier League squads... Rangers proved that they can compete against big teams in the Europa League final run last year. So I do say that they're Premier League. Would Rangers stay and would Celtic stay in the Premier League in the first season with the squads they've got? Again, I think so. I don't think it would be pretty. I think it would probably be like a max 15th highest finish. But I do think, Ibrox, Celtic Park would be tough stadiums to go to in England. Imagine them going to those stadiums, atmospheres. The home stadium, the atmosphere would carry the clubs in the first sort of year until the money kicks in, and then boom, up there. But it's never going to happen. I wish it did happen, actually. I wish it did happen. Just the way that football's moving. I was of the days where I was kind of like, nah, I don't want to go down there. I like staying in the Scottish Premiership. But the more we miss out on money, the more we miss out on this gold rush, the more we get left behind. And you get left behind and just can't compete. Oh yeah, how about some? Sorry, David. Yeah, boys. Ball just went out of play there. Went out for a throw in there for Aberdeen, and Aberdeen now coming the other way. Here's Hayes. Hayes puts the ball into the area, and that's defended and cleared away there by John Lundstrom, and that's going to go out for a corner hit for Aberdeen. 26 minutes played here at Pittodrie. It's still 0-0. Smaller clubs parking the bus is killing the game. They should treat games versus the top two as 3 hits, in my opinion. Nah, but then it would end like 9 or 10-0. There is a massive gulf in quality between Rangers and Celtic and the rest of the teams. As I say, like the other teams are made up of journeymen. There's no like players that are like lingered about League One, League Two, Championship at highest, and they're just like salvaging a career out the game. Whereas Rangers and Celtic actually, get quality players, I suppose. But the other teams, talking more at Ross County, Kilmarnocks and stuff, they're just full of journeymen. Ball down that left-hand side here again now. Here's Mivioski. Aberdeen now looking to try and threaten. Rangers need to be alert defensively. Now here comes Cantwell. And cleared away by Aberdeen. Ball over there, cleared away. With the influx of money on both sides, John, the EPL would thrive. I would want home stadiums for home. Only no travelling support to the Chelsea fans. Can riot, go every game to blame. Ball out to that right-hand side here again for Rangers. Morelos. Can we get that opening goal? It's been a couple of chances. Sakala with the best chance of the game. Morelos had a decent one as well. Now here comes Tav once more. Tillman. Tillman pushes it forward. And cleared away again there by Aberdeen. That goes out for a corner kick. Tillman now looking at... on Rangers, man. Half an hour played here. Still 0-0. Like a couple of goals. Gets really into the spirit ahead of the semi-final. Oh, man, that goes in there again. Cleared away there by Aberdeen. It's like 6 old firms in one season as a joke. Mate, I hate that as well, bro, to be fair. As much as I love the old firm games, it's just like kind of towards the end of the season. You want it to be a bit more special. It's like 6 a season. It's kind of like a laughing stock outside of Scotland, really. Seeing that many times that we're playing each other. Don't get me wrong, I love the game, but I shouldn't be playing all these teams so much. I've always said it. Scotland has far too many teams for the size of the country. I think someone just put there, England has 57 million people in the country. Scotland has 5. And we've pretty much got 4 leagues. Well, more than that if you count the Lower Land League. Look at all the teams that are there. Here comes Tillman again. Tillman pushing forward. Tillman into the area, and that's cleared away again there by Aberdeen. It comes back to Lundstrom. And again, dealt with again. Here comes Raskin. Tavernier. Tavernier forward. And Tavernier. Lundstrom. Big shout out to Angela for becoming a top fan. Thank you for the support. I'm going to try and sort out that members area, guys. Members will get discounted merchandise. You'll get a code every single month for discounted merchandise. There's going to be a lot more merchandise added to the store. There will be exclusive videos for members a bit later on, but I'll announce that a bit later on. And then, of course, you get, members badges and all the rest of it. So, guys, if you want to become a member, like Angela, do so by pressing the join button. Would love the English to open the FA Cup to all the teams in Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, make the best competition in the world domestically speaking. Well, I mean, here comes Lundstrom. And again, that's cleared away. Well, no, the whole saying was, how do you make the League Cup different, the English League Cup? Because people were kind of just getting frustrated with it. And that's the way you could do it. The League Cup is turn it into the British Cup. Then it's unique. It's a bit different. Get rid of our League Cup and then play in that one or whatever. We'll keep our one, but compete in that one. Here comes Raskin again. Raskin down that right-hand side. Back to Tavernier now. Tavernier pushes another ball into the area and again just headed away by Aberdeen. Lundstrom. Morelos. Come on, Morelos, man. Let's go. Half hour. Raskin. Suter. Davies. Back the way here again for Rangers. Lundstrom back on the ball once more. And now here comes Sakala with a flick. And surely now for Raskin. And again just cleared away. That was a good clearance, by the way, by Aberdeen. Pollock that. Raskin should have been a bit quicker. He didn't even see it coming. That was a good clearance by him, to be fair. Thought Raskin was in. There was a good little flick on there by Sakala. Just took too long. And a really good clearance there by Pollock, to be fair. Here's another corner now here for Barisic. Oh! Well, that was almost one of those corner kick goals. However, Roos got onto it and, nothing there. That literally nearly went in. Nearly scored from a corner there. Oh, Pollock, that was a good clearance by him, to be fair. Would UEFA let? I don't know. I think it's more up to the FA, isn't it? I think it'd be more up to the FA. Would English FA? Who's in charge of it? EFL. I think it would be up to the EFL. Morelos. And now here comes Tavernier again. Back to Morelos once more. Switches play, but again Morelos' pass goes astray and ends up with an Aberdeen player. The reason why they Welsh teams were always in there. When the EFL got started, Welsh teams were already integrated. Scotland's league was already thriving then. You know, there wasn't much difference. There wasn't a financial gulf back then when those leagues were formed. So that's why the Welsh teams are in there, because they've always been in there. But yeah, Scotland had their own. Scottish teams had a good standard back in the 80s and 70s and 60s. It was a level playing field. It wasn't really much of the thing. You made money by your fan base, your merchandise. You know, in the 90s, I know, obviously, Rangers had the third highest wage bill in the UK because there wasn't much money in all the other stuff. Your money came through your gate receipts and your things. So it was a level playing field. That's why you saw like Crvena Zvezda win the European Cup and saw like the Romanian Bucharest win the European Cup, and it was like as I said, more level playing field. Any team could compete. It's as long as you had a fan base, that's how you would make money. But now it's all about your leagues and stuff like that. Here's another throw in here again for Rangers as they push forward. Ball forward again. Now here comes Raskin. Little flick on there to Tillman. And again just clears it away. Another chance here for Raskin. Raskin driving forward, picks out Sakala. Sakala just couldn't make anything happen there, but I think comes off. It comes off Barisic, just goes out for another corner kick. Another goal kick here for Aberdeen. Oh, Chonko, the cheeseburger king. Do we really need Europe if we're in a European league which pays tens of millions anyway? Well, no. But, I mean, that's the talk of the town. Would you entertain a European Super League? It's either you keep this, how it's going, or the gap just gets bigger and bigger. The Premier League's going to constantly just get bigger, bigger. The bigger teams are going to constantly keep that gap open. So, your likes of Barcelona, Real Madrid, do you join a Super League with them if you got invited? I don't know. I think actually if Rangers or Celtic, I think Celtic as well, they think they're a club for the league and had the league's best interest. I don't think they do. I think Dermot Desmond would be all over that, and Rangers would be over that as well. Rangers don't owe anybody anything in the Scottish League. Everyone voted them out. It's Rangers' best interests at heart, and that's it. If they got offered the European Super League, I think they'd probably take it. Tens of millions of pounds. Obviously, they would listen to the fans if there's an outrage from the fans, but I know these guys, they like to make money. But, again, I don't know if that's going to happen. Yellow card now, anyway, for Rangers on that foul on Hayes. Cantwell getting into the book. Oh, sorry, Pollock, actually. Pollock goes down again there. That was it. Yellow card for Todd Cantwell. Go on then. So would you want a Super League? Would you entertain Rangers joining a Super League? So let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. Free kick now here for Aberdeen. Ball sent into the danger area and headed away there by the Jazz once more. Here's Alfredo. Morelos all the way back over to Tavernier. Tavernier over the top once more. There's Cantwell, but again cleared by the Dons. Big Hayes caught up there. Raskin. No, I think the ideal, honestly, I think the ideal alternative, I don't know the question, it would never ever happen, but the best scenario would be go to the Prem, give a kick back to the Scottish Premiership. That would be the best case scenario for Rangers. Or as I always see somebody say, why don't Rangers put their B team in the lower leagues of England, just work them up? It might be a 10, 20-year project. Put the B team in the lower leagues in England, just work it up, all the way from the North English division, or what it's called, all the way into the conference, all the way up League 2, then into League 1. And then as starts things coming... Oh, Aberdeen there with a shot, by the way. McGregor comes out. Yeah, and then as soon as they get sort of to more of a professional state, then start putting money, turning attention, and just then swap, put the B team in the Scottish Premiership, and then change it into the Premier League. I seen that scenario once, and then you got two teams. I bet Rangers B team with Premier League money still winning the Scottish Premiership, so we're still keeping those accolades there and just fighting in both divisions. Ball now going to be sent in from Aberdeen. Corner kick, headed down. And McGregor's there to collect the ball there for Rangers. Rangers back in possession. 5 minutes left of the first half. Still 0-0 here at Pataudry. Tavernier. Sakala. Tavernier down to Sakala again. Here's Rangers. Oh my goodness me. Mistake there. Good chance for Aberdeen now is Miorski. And again, good clearance there by Davies. There's Raskin. And now going the other way is Cantwell. Can Rangers find a breakthrough here just before half time? Sakala. Again, cleared away by Aberdeen. Nice one, Kaiser. Here's Lundstrom again. Tavernier. Morelos. Back to Cantwell again. Into the areas, Nico Raskin. On Raskin, lad. Cantwell. Raskin on the turn, mate. Come on. Get a goal here before half time. Here's Lundstrom again. Blocked by Aberdeen. Yeah, John, that's context, bros. Context. The whole Champions League saga, you're saying they're 7-1. Manchester United lost 7-0 to Liverpool. But what I'm trying to say is context is needed towards that Champions League campaign. Rangers were on their knees in terms of injuries. Look at the back line. We had an 18-year-old who's playing in the Lowland League. Leon King. He's literally playing in the Lowland League, playing against part-time players at the moment. He was starting in those Champions League games. It was a decent credit to himself, but obviously you're not going to win that game. Sands, he's had his loan cut short. He was in there. He's a midfielder playing in the defence. So, as I say, context is needed with regards to Rangers' Champions League campaign, especially that game as well. Was back out for another throw-in. Leon McGregor. 2 minutes left of the first half remaining. Maybe a little bit of stoppage time added on. There's another ball here for Rangers again. Cleared by Aberdeen once more. Barisic. Beale on the old bench, complaining about something. McCrory. A minute left of this one left. Remaining troops. Cleared away by Lundstrom. Tillman. Now into Sakala. We're looking to try and find Sakala, and that's cleared away. Ball over the other side now again. Back through to Davies. Here's Tavernier again. Now here to Lundstrom. Lundstrom pinged it over the top. And again, there's no one there. Aberdeen back in possession. Can Rangers salvage, still try and get something here before half time? A goal would be ideal. But here comes Duke going the other way. And that goes out for another throw-in. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. 6 likes away from the 50. We want to try and get to 100 before the end of the game. I mean, probably not there. First stream back. You know, we've got the core here, which is good to see. Haven't lost all the live stream regulars just yet. To be fair, the Sky Sports games usually didn't really have many people in there. And again, that goes back out of play once more. 45. How much stoppage time? We've got 2 minutes. Maybe enough to try and get up the park here, but Aberdeen have got themselves a throw-in. There's Todd Cantwell. And again, cleared by Aberdeen once more. Fuck's sake. Leyland, welcome back, mate. Been missing you a lot. Well, thank you again. Sorry, I was gutted that I couldn't be doing these live streams, man. I really was. Makes for the experience better. Oh, by the way, Ross McCrory taking a shot there. Yeah. Oh, so it's Pollock again. Sorry, Duncan. Duncan. They all look the same, don't they? Duncan, Pollock. They all look the same, though, see. I had an opportunity there, but cleared it away. Now, Rangers just been a bit... Aberdeen having a bit of ball over the last 5-6 minutes. However, half-time break is upon us. Bob McBob, mate. Oh, there we go. To see you, Bob McBob. Where's Mad Scotty? Is he still AWOL? And what about Dixie? Where are all these boys at? These were regulars back in the day. Here's Tavernier. Morelos. Come on, Morelos. Oh, by the way, actually, I was meant to say that, by the way. I just bought the Rangers 4th kit. Do you know the black? I think that's the only nice jersey this season, apart from the home kit. But yeah, I forgot to say, the black, the Rangers 4th kit troops, JD Sports, it's 20 quid. 20 quid, I completely forgot to say. That's a good price. 20 quid on JD Sports. So yeah, go check it out. 20 quid, 4th kit. I didn't know about the home, away, or third, but 20 quid's a decent price for the official kit. JD Sports troops. Don't worry, I'm not getting anything out of it. JD Sports, I just want to give you a heads up. 4th kit, 20 quid. Anyway, guys, half time here at Pataudry. Still 0-0. Rangers had their chances. Sakala, a cracking one. Raskin had a good one as well. Morelos had a decent one, but still goalless at the break. Hopefully Bill gets into them a little bit, gets more urgency, and we can create and get that win and get into that semi-final run. Anyway, troops, I am going to go grab my roast dinner quickly. I'll scoff it down quickly. And yeah, I'll be back in 10 minutes or so, ready to go for the second half. I've got some jazz tunes for you. Be back in a minute.
Like the rest, to the badge on my breast, to the gun in my hand, I will fight for my land. With my hand held high, I took that vow when I joined number 1 platoon. And deep down inside, my heart fills with pride. I remember the men who have fought through the years. I could name quite a few, but to me and to you, they were Ulster volunteers. And the man says to me, boy, I hope you will see and remember this day all the things you've been taught. It could be now and then, but we will strike once again for the things that our grandfathers fought. And I swore like the rest, to the badge on my breast, to the gun in my hands, I will fight for my land. With my hand held high, I took that vow and I joined number 1 platoon. And the man says to me, boy, I hope you will see and remember this day all the things you've been taught. It could be now and then we will fight once again for the things that our grandfathers fought. And I swore like the rest to the badge on my breast, to the gun in my hand. I will fight for my land with my hands held high. I took that vow and I joined number 1 platoon. With my hands held high, I took that vow and I joined number 1 platoon. With my hands held high, I took that vow and I joined number 1 platoon. And I joined number 1 platoon.
Born up Shankill back in 1973, and when I was a wee young lad I moved down to Carrick. Logie said, "You wanna join a UIM?" Says, "Who the hell are they?" He says, "We are all young soldiers now for the men in the UDA." I know sweat bag man, I'll be back about 5:30. And I told my brother and I told my man, engineer skinned me alive. I says, I've joined the army to fight the IRA. I'm an Ulster young militant for the men in the UDA. He said, "You've lost the plot, but I's the same as you. So I will stick beside you, son, in everything you do. So go on, I see your comrades, and fight the IRA. Be an Ulster young militant for the men in the UDA."
a Saturday's my half day off. It's off to the match I go. Happily we wandered down the Copeland Road, me and my wee pal Joe. We love to see the lassies with their blue scarves on. We love to hear the boys all roar. I don't have to tell you that the best of all, we love to see the Rangers score. Me, oh my, oh how we love to see them cry. We love to see the lasses with their blue scarves on. We love to hear the boys all roar. But I don't have to tell you that the best of all, we love to see the Rangers score. We won the Scottish League almost every time. The League Cup's a simple too. We give some exhibitions in the Scottish Cup. We are the cup winners too. And when the Rangers win the European Cup, as we've done with the one before, we'll gather round the Ibrox 50,000 strong to give the boys an Ibrox roar. Me, oh my, oh how we love to see them cry. We love to see the lassies with the blue scarves on. We love to hear the boys all roar. But I don't have to tell you that the best of all, we love to see the Rangers score. Me, oh my, oh how we love to see them cry. We love to see the lassies with the blue scarves on. We love to hear the boys all roar. But I don't have to tell you that the best of all, we love to see the Rangers score.
In 1912, a home rule bill England would impose, and so Lord Carson he did raise.
Tell you what, the best of. Oh, what's up, boys and girls? Ready for the second half? How we all doing? See what the old live chat's saying, troops. Right, let's go on to this. England would impose. Second half, guys. Big one for Rangers. Of course, I mean, the league's over anyway. I mean, I'm a bit of that nervousness. I just wanted to make sure we just keep that momentum. I want to look good going into that game against Celtic. Oh, it's a needs must. It is a needs must, and do need to win that game. Really need to win that game. I can't see that lot win a treble again. It would be it'd be annoying. And we need to win that Scottish Cup semi-final. 2 championship teams. 1 championship team awaits in the final as well. So whoever does win that game is pretty much going to win the Scottish Cup, bar a crazy upset. But it's not like if Rangers were to lose that semi-final, then you've got the likes of maybe a Hearts or an Aberdeen that could potentially beat Celtic in a final. But meh, it is what it is. I did not, bro. I stopped watching, then they started to make sub accounts to attack me. All right, guys. What do you think of the? What do you think of this game so far? What did you make of the first half? What do you think of the second? What do you think the second half has in store for us? So let me know down there in the comment section below. Just saying, I think we're getting ready to go for the second half anyway, nonetheless. Can I spend you a playlist of good DMCA free tunes? Yeah, of course. You have no chance, Celtic treble, dumpling. That's funny. Nah, I don't think so, man. Smashed that roast quick, mate. I smashed it back quickly, mate. Yeah. I was hungry, to be fair, man. Usually, Oh, yeah, what is the Man United score? I didn't check that, actually. Yeah, that's what I forgot to check that. 0-0, is it? Yeah, 0-0. That's it in terms of Europe. Barca beat Atletico 1-0. Leverkusen 1-0 up against Leipzig. Milan 0-0 versus Lecce. And that's it, really. Nothing else more to report on that front. But anyway, guys, players are coming out for the second half. I always love Rangers in all blue. Blue socks, blue shorts, blue jersey. Absolutely love it. Here we go. Second half is about to get underway. Can we make sure that we get on the score sheet a couple of times? We need to win this game. Michael Bill getting a bit of abuse from the home of Aberdeen fans. Leeds, Everton, West Ham all struggle. What makes you think Rangers would do any better? Tom Lawrence recovered from injury and my football manager saved, then decided to retire due to injuries. No shit. Hopefully that's not going to be a sign of things to come. I forget about Tom Lawrence. He was a really, really good player, by the way. So hopefully... yeah, he can hit the ground running again. I don't think the player ever had an injury before coming to Rangers. So, yeah. Anyway, it's Aberdeen to get us underway here for the second half, troops, as they're going from left to right. Rangers are going from right to left. And if you are just joining us, this is being played at Tawdry, Aberdeen in red and Rangers in blue. No changes from either side at the break. Here's McGregor as he hits that one long there for Rangers. Blocked and cleared away again there by Aberdeen. And now here comes Sakala over to Morelos. And out of play. What's your thought on Celtic? What are my thoughts on Celtic? What, this season? I think what Celtic have had, obviously I'm not going to, Celtic have been good this season. But there has been some moments, especially that time when we were dropping points before Christmas at the start of the season. Where it was that game where they were 1-0 down or 2-1 down. I can't remember what the score was. And it went into the 90th minute or something like that. And then they ended up scoring 2 goals. There was a lot of those games where they were getting late winners. And, you know, that was the fine margin of those 3 points to a point. So, yeah, I do think they've been impressive so far this season. But at the same time, I don't think the gap is as big as people are making it out to be. I don't think, as I say, Celtic have been impressive, but I think Rangers played a decent game, even though they lost to them recently. I think Rangers did play a decent match and were our own worst enemy in that game. So I don't think there's much difference within them. Of course, the league table doesn't lie. And yeah, Celtic, of course, have been the most consistent team. Here's Sakala again now for Rangers. Lundstrom! Oh! And that goes... Well, actually, in fact, I think Rowles gets a hand to that one, and that's parried away by the keeper and goes out to play. What are my thoughts on Dundee? I don't have any thoughts on Dundee, really. I don't really care. Well, to Celtic, I mean, I wouldn't say that there's a huge gap there at all. I don't think so. Ball hit long there again from the Dons. Sakala coming forward there for Rangers. Blocked there by Aberdeen again. Here comes Aberdeen down that right side. Oh no, here come Aberdeen now. Chance for... Oh my God, what a goal from Aberdeen! Oh no! Liam Scales, that is a unbelievable goal, but Rangers go 1-0 down. Oh my goodness me. That was a cracker. I hate to admit it, but that was a cracking goal there by Scales. Had no right scoring that. Absolutely no right. Miles out. Oh my goodness me. What a goal. That's an unbelievable goal. Really is. Aberdeen 1-0 up, ladies and gentlemen. McGregor had no chance in saving that. Absolutely no chance. Oofed. What a goal. First goal for Aberdeen, former Celtic player, of course. Oh my goodness me, that was a cracker. An absolute cracker. The Rangers need to get back into it now. Oh my goodness. That's probably goal of the season, that actually, to be fair. It was probably goal of the season. But anyway, flair thrown on the park there by the Aberdeen fans. Anyway, we got them back underway again. Sakala to get us underway. Ball cleared away there by the Dons once more. And goes out for a throw in here for Tavernier. One thing I have said about Rangers as well so far this season, when they have gone down a goal, especially under Michael Ball, they have responded and answered every question of them. They've got a 100% record against all the other teams, bar Celtic within the division. So hopefully we can make sure that we do it. But most points so far this season from being in a behind position, most in the league Rangers have got, and that's 24. So hopefully we can turn it on here. Here come Rangers. Todd Cantwell. Cleared away again there by Aberdeen. Now here comes another chance here for Davies. Suter. For God's sakes. Cantwell. Aberdeen just clear that one away again. That's not panic stations by any means just yet. I think Rangers still the better side so far. It's Cantwell now. Chances will come. It's Tillman! And that goes wide of the post. Not happy. Not happy, troops. Absolutely not happy with that. Not happy at all. As I say, plenty of time here. There's no panic station. That was a wonder goal. That was from nothing as well. So it's not like no one's really at fault for it. You don't expect someone to say that McGregor had absolutely no chance. I'm always quite critical of McGregor, to be fair, these days, but no chance saving that. Perfectly put away. And it's not a defensive error either, to be honest with you. Where have you been? I've been traveling, mate. I was in South America for a little bit, bro. And I was doing a bit on a scouting mission for Rangers, so I was, but nah, I mean, I went out to see a bit of football, see a bit of the stadiums and that as well, which was quite good. Boca Stadium is unbelievable. If you ever get the chance to go to Buenos Aires, you need to go to Boca Juniors Stadium. Unbelievable, man. It's really that cool. It's really that nice in real life as well. Like the whole village, they're obsessed with football out there, by the way. Here's Aberdeen now with another chance. Ball back into the area, and that's cleared away once more again. In fact, that goes over and out. That's going to go out for a goal kick to Rangers. Here's Suter. Oh no. Suter there with a tackle. That's cleared away. Going back out for another free kick to Aberdeen. Rangers just need to make sure that they don't piss about here. Try and get back in the game. Buy into all of this. Someone on one of your videos told me you were in jail. Nah, I think they were just joking because of the background, mate. Oh yeah, I need to update my goal thing. Yeah, sorry, I just showed you there how rusty I am. I haven't streamed since before the World Cup. So yeah, that just goes to show how rusty I actually am. We got to update the screen. Yeah, 1-0 to Aberdeen, troops. 1-0 to Aberdeen. Sake. Sakala. Oh, now here comes Morelos. Surely a chance. Horrendous for Morelos. Straight over the bar. Sakes, man. Not happy. Not happy. I don't care about the points, really. I just want to get a win. I want to keep that winning feeling before the derby next week. There's only one meaningful game this season. Maybe a second one if... not saying an old firm is meaningless, even if the league title has gone. But there's one game that I want to win this year. I lose every single game for the rest of the campaign if we can win that one. Win that one and the final. Those two games... they're my two games that I care about this season. So I just want this one to a bit of momentum so we can go into that semi-final with something. Do you think we'll keep Kent? I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. I think he's probably wanted to go down to England. Last contract, 26, Premier League. Burnley is the club that have sort of linked with him. Probably, yeah, offer treble your wages, you know. Think about it. He's not a Rangers fan, is he? So, I mean, if you're going to get one big contract, 5-year contract, treble your wages. You know, if you're a plumber and a company offers you treble your wages, you're going to be going as well. You're not loyal to the company. And to be fair, taking it away, you know, would I do the same? Probably. I mean, maybe not for Rangers, but I mean, like if I was playing at freaking Morecambe and some team offered me treble my wages, I'm going to be going. Simple as that. I think we all would. Here's Duke. And Duke down that left-hand side again. And that's cleared away there by Tavernet. Cantwell. Oh, no chance for Aberdeen again. It's 2-0. Oh, my goodness me. It's Mibioski. Oh, no. It's turning into a nightmare here at Pataudry. Aberdeen 2-0 up now. Rangers cut apart and... Oh, no. 2-0, man. So unexpected. Literally. Where are these goals coming from? Oh, it's going to be a tight goal. He could be offside there. I mean, I would say he's offside. His leg's there. Leg's offside. For God's sakes, man. My VAR will probably have to have a little look at this. How is he getting that space? Who's that? Of course it's Barisic. Of course it's Barisic. Mate, we need this to be offside. We really need this to be offside. There's a good chance. It's going to be tight if it is onside anyway. Go on, let's get it cancelled. It should be offside. Yeah, his leg's offside. He's offside. No, he's offside. It's tight, but he's offside. I think he's off that. Bear in mind, TV is quite far away, to be fair. Come on. Let's get that pinged off. For fuck's sake, man. I hate Aberdeen. Come on, let's go. Let's get this pinged off. It's offside. Come on. It's a goal. What the fuck? Oh my God. Yeah, it's not offside. Aberdeen 2-0 up against Rangers. Onside. I mean, it's tight. As I said, my TV is quite far away. I thought it was off. God's sakes, man. Raging, man. Absolutely raging. First stream back. I should have kept away, shouldn't I, troops? I was the good luck charm last year. Here comes Cantwell. Can Rangers respond, though? That's the question. Let's see what this side are made of. They need to start coming up with some answers. Tillman. Here's Cantwell. Suter, Cantwell, surely. Raskin takes a shot. Oh my goodness me. Cleared away again there by Aberdeen. Rangers need to find that response quickly. Now Aberdeen going up the other end. There's still half an hour to play. There's still time. I know league was done in November. I know the league was done in November. I said that at the time. But I mean, I still want to win this game. Just for that momentum. And I told you after the semi-final, I couldn't give a bat's ass about any more league games, honestly, for this season. Semi-final. Cantwell missing the pass there, man. I'm not going to slag off Cantwell. Good player. I love him. Sake. And plus, I don't want Aberdeen to be in Europe. I don't want them like getting any money. You can hate Aberdeen, man. Throw in here again for Aberdeen as they move forward. Cleared away by Lundstrom. Is Raskin. Blocked there by Aberdeen once more. For God's sakes, man. Oh, tackled well there by Raskin. Now back over to Scala. Rangers, man, losing the ball. Just not really creating anything. This whole second half has been absolutely nothing. Told you, this is their cup final for Aberdeen. They absolutely love it. They forced this rivalry. Maybe see a change or something. Sakes, man. Going to be sent back into the danger area again. Blocked. Barisic goes out for another throw-in. Ah! Yeah, but I don't know why they've got one eye on the semi-final. It doesn't make any sense. To be fair, we're just not up for this at the moment. What's happening here? Aberdeen again. Oh, they're claiming for a penalty there, Aberdeen. Thank God. Imagine that. 3-0 to these lot. Oh. Honestly, brutal. Come on, Cantwell. Come on, Cantwell. And Sakala. Come on, Rangers. Corner. And it was offside anyway. Flag went up. For God's sakes. Raging, man. Raging. What's going on here? I hate losing to this lot as well. I absolutely hate losing to Aberdeen. But we remember what happened last time, didn't we? Abertordry. Late action. Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Here comes Rabbi Matondo. The bold Rabbi Matondo. The redemption Rabbi Matondo. The man looking to make an impact in this team. Come on, Rangers. Sort yourselves out. Goals have come from really nowhere. But there's no attacking impetus in this side at the moment. Ball over the top. Plays it down that left-hand side once more. And again, just cleared away. For sakes. I'm running out of time, guy. 25 minutes. I mean, it's not that painful because there's no title race. The league's over, but it's still just annoying because you want to take it in there. I still think we'll beat Celtic in the semis. I still think we'll beat Celtic, no problem. But Nah. Jim McEwen says Bill will be sacked by the end of the season. He's lost one game, Jim, in the league since he arrived. Oh, come on, Rangers. Start getting passes together. TC13, I love him, but he's not been that good today. Here's Tillman. And Matondo's on, by the way. There he comes, down that left-hand side. Into the area. Matondo's cross, and again cleared away. Rangers giving themselves a corner. Taverneer's delivery now from the corner kick. Come on, Rangers. One back now would be perfect. 25 minutes to go. Davies up there in the box. Suter as well. Come on, Rangers. Taverneer's delivery. Short to Tillman. Oh! Tavernier there nearly with a wonder goal himself from just outside the box, but Aberdeen just cleared that one away in the end. No, sorry, he goes over the bar and out, and Aberdeen win themselves a goal kick. Be saying goodbye to the cup too? No chance, mate. No chance. We'll be winning the cup. We'll be winning the cup, mate. No problem. I can see Rangers winning the cup this season. No problem. No problem. Semi-final. If it was the final against Celtic, yeah, I'll probably be actually say, oh yeah, Celtic would probably win because I don't know, we just don't really have a decent record in the finals as of late against Celtic. But semi-finals, Scottish Cup semi-finals, you know them all too well. Rangers in the Championship last season as well. It's Rangers' time to shine, I'm telling you. Rangers will win it in the 90 as well. GS 2020. I can't believe I bet on this. Mate, if you don't know Scottish football, bro, never bet on an Aberdeen. But like the way to do it is, yeah, you can bet on Rangers and Celtic at home. They're usually bankers. But when they're away from home playing like an Aberdeen, a Hearts, a Hibs, those sorts of three teams can be a bit of a banana skin. Not just for they may not lose the game, but they could draw. So yeah, never really bet when they're playing away from home against the sort of top 5, top 6. To be fair, if I was betting, I wouldn't touch Rangers or Celtic. I wouldn't touch them. I would touch them on away games, but I wouldn't bet on this game. No way. Sometimes Aberdeen can just do it. It's like almost a derby to them. It's their cup final. So this is what happens when you start Lundstrom. I mean, yeah, I don't know. He was the best in the world last season. Best in the world last season. That Europa League run probably could commanded about 40 million for him. But yeah, this season's not been good enough. We just need some more things. But this would be the only real red mark. I mean, the old firm games. But we've been able to beat all the other dross in the league, so we should be fine. We need to try and sort this mess out. Now, here's Davies. Barisic. Only bound to have penalties. You're jealous, John, eh? There's Lundstrom. Nice tackle there that time. Here comes Tillman now again. Come on, Rangers. Lundstrom. Sake. Lundstrom again. Cleared away by Aberdeen. Just can't get through this Aberdeen side. And now here they come now. Mivioski. God's sakes. Good tackle there. Todd Cantwell trips and falls over the ball himself. No penalty yet, says David. Maybe. We'll get a penalty, hopefully. We need something to get back into this game because it's just not working out right now. Ball forward again there for the Dons. Into the area. Another chance. Duke. Oh, no. Oh, I think offside cleared away again there by Rangers. Now Tavernier going up the other side. Ball forward. That was the goalkeeper. Headed back down there by Rangers. Headed away by Aberdeen is Scales. Lundstrom, Cantwell. Now here comes Cantwell again. Morelos. Barisic. Tondo. For God's sakes, man. 20 minutes to play. Still, Aberdeen 2, Rangers 0. For fuck's sake, man. Remember Danny moving that one and clearing that one away there for Aberdeen. Lundstrom. Raskin. Morelos. Nah, mate. No Caver. I put YouTube in charge of my ads, mate. So in terms they manage the mid-rolls that are happening in the stream right now. There's a setting you put at the start. If they want to put mid-rolls in, which I select sometimes. Well, I won't lie. Yeah, I do select the mid-rolls, but I'm not pushing the button to... It's not like there's a magic button where I'm pressing the ad thing. They're just whacking it in there when they feel it's fit. Corner now for Rangers. 20 minutes still left to play. Still time. We seen it the last time we were at Pataudry. We can win this game. Come on. Just trying to find a way through, mate. Aberdeen are defending for their lives. Why don't they play like this against anybody else, for God's sakes? I mean... Hayes has gone down, holding his head. Pishman. Man, Morelos at it as well. Oh, my group chat's going now. Comments in there. Rangers just giving up on the league, someone said. It's weird that like in this game, if it's a game like that, I'd be absolutely raging. Like any time in the season losing this game and raging. But just because the league's gone, I'm just like, meh, whatever. But it's like, it's just still the fact that I just wanted to try and keep that kind of winning run going into the semi-final. But form goes out the window when it's a derby anyway. Let Celtic drop points as well. But still. VAR's checking something. What's happening here? Oh, with regards to a potential penalty. Oh, they're checking on a penalty with Rangers. Is there a way back in there for us? Probably not. What's he going to go for here, the referee? Is he going to give us a pen? Hopefully. Could do with a pen, to be fair. Could do with a penalty. Is he going to give us a penalty? What's VAR saying? Come on, give us a pen. Is it a penalty? What decision are we going here for? VAR taking way too long. Come on. Oh, looks like the hero from last time might be coming on. Big Scott Arfield. Hopefully he can do it again. Oh, it's no penalty. Playing on again. Fuck's sake. Take anything at this moment. Here's Todd Cantwell. Down that left-hand side is Barisic. Header. Oh, it's having it. And Roosh just clearing it away again. Comes back to Cantwell. Blocked again there by Aberdeen. Mate, they're defending with their lives. Is there a trophy at the end of this one there? Barisic, Sakala. Oh. God's sakes, man. Bloody hell, man. Mate, they are fighting for these 3 points. To be fair, they have got European spot up for grabs, to be fair to them. A great save. Defending, literally chucking everything on the line here. Tillman. Come on, Tillman. Oh, there's a chance now for Matondo, surely. Oh, that was a good opportunity for Matondo. Oh my goodness me. Just goes wide of the post. That was close. And that was probably the chance for us to get back in the game. Nice bit of play there. Matondo just needed to kind of cut inside there. Good effort, to be fair. Good to see you, Bobby. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, Bobby. Catch me to the Bobby. Oh, that was so close. Good chance. Told you, we're going to see a bold Matondo redemption. Don't worry, Celtic fans. What happens today, guys? What happens today? I can promise you, right? And we're going to be spending a bit of time together on Sunday, I'm sure. But what I can promise you on Sunday, what's going to happen on Sunday? Rangers are going to beat Celtic. Telling you, heard it here first. Semi-final, it's done and dusted. Told you. I told you the league was over in November. I wasn't confident for the League Cup final either, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. But I'm telling you, Cup semi-final, Rangers will win it. You heard it here first. Clip it, and we'll get it. We'll get it going on Sunday. It's having it. Now here comes Todd Cantwell once more. Tavs, fuck's sake. Lundstrom. Ah, well. Well, it all depends if Goldson's back fit, to be fair. If Goldson's ready to go, which I think Bill was fairly optimistic that he was, I think we'll be all right. Cantwell's pass there to Duke, blocked there by Aberdeen again. DPG says, I bet you £10 to be sent to the winner's chosen charity. All right, there you go, DPG. You've got a deal. You got a deal there, guys. You're the witnesses. DPG. And obviously, if I lose my bet, I will, of course, do a screenshot and post it. But I'm confident. I'm confident. Anyway, one of the Aberdeen players has gone down to the floor. And as I say, receiving treatment, so play has stopped. 12 minutes left to go. And yeah, in a place. You're the sad face only because you can't. Hey, I'm not sad. I'm all right. I'm fine, honestly. I know the league's done, but, you know, I'm confident. I'm confident ahead of Sunday. Something's got to give on Sunday, surely. No chance. I mean, seriously. I think we'll win it on Sunday. I'm confident. I really am. I don't like to be too delusional, but I think we got it. I think we got it in the bag on Sunday for sure. So I'm looking ahead towards next season anyway. That's what it's all about. Next season, we're going to have an absolute belter. I'll be all right, boys. It'll be all right. Time wasting Aberdeen with a trick in the book. They're still 2-0 down. They probably got PTSD from last time. I remember that game. It was a classic. It was Bill's first away game, was it? He's facing down the barrel of defeat and Scott Arfield steps up with the goods. Could we get a repeat of that? That's the question. Hopefully. Be absolutely delicious. Full forward here again now for Rangers. Morelos. Oi, but yeah, Jamie Farley says, I would be happy for Rangers to be playing in the Conference and the Europa League. Mate, that's the problem. If Celtic weren't playing in the Champions League, then I would be all for being in the Europa League. I prefer the Europa League as a competition, especially for clubs with our finances. I think Champions League is a bit higher level for us at the moment. Well, I mean, I think we can compete, but, you know, in the group stages. But, you know, we're unfair with injuries at the start of last season. Was a problem. But as I say, just because Celtic are in the Champions League, Rangers need to be in the Champions League because they need to match that finances. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't care about being in the Conference League or the Europa League each season. I couldn't care less. Have you seen West Ham's route to the semi-final? My goodness me, in the knockout stage, they're playing AZ Alkmaar in the semi-finals. Celtic played them in a qualifier and beat them. So that's that for a place in a final of a European competition, mate. I'd be all over that. Another trip on the road, another final. Absolutely, I'd be all over that, mate. I don't mock the Conference League. I think it's a good competition. But when it comes to money, though, troops, we need to be matching Celtic. Unfortunately, if they dropped out, then it doesn't matter. You're pish, mate. I mean, Celtic fans, as I say, Celtic have been the better team this season, but you can't say Rangers are pish in Europe. You can maybe add the Champions League. Yes, you got 2 points in an easier group. Remember, Rangers beat RB Leipzig over 2 legs in the Europa League semi-final, and some would argue they were a better side. They won the DFB Pokal that season as well. So I do think Rangers are the better side in Europe, which is unlucky with injuries at the start of the season. Simple as that. But Celtic fans can't come on and talk about European form. I don't think Celtic won a knockout round since 2004. Since the semi-final in Seville in 2003. So, I mean, as I say, domestically, yeah, dominant. You've been doing really well, but European football, you can't be talking about that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jamie. But look at the route to the final. Look at the route to the semi-final. Even our team that have been pished this season, we would have got to the final. Semi-final, sorry. I mean, you'd be confident to beat AZ as well in the semi-final. And then the final, who against? Fiorentina or some other mob? All over that. Hayes now with another ball back into the area. Cleared by Rangers. Aberdeen going for a third goal here. Ball forward here for Aberdeen. Morales there with a bit of pushing. Worst record ever in the Champions League. I'm actually okay with that, by the way. Do you know why? Because I'm actually okay with that worst ever record. There's context added to it, but do you know what's going to happen? That record will be wiped, not next season, but the season after. There's going to be, the new Champions League format is going to be a long table of, I can't remember how many teams, 46 teams or whatever. Everyone's going to be playing 8 times. There's going to be a worse Champions League team than us if they're playing 8 times. So, yeah, it'll be an interesting occasion. But that record will be wiped in that first season, the reformat. So yeah, worst Champions League team for 2 seasons. But yeah, as I say, when the new format comes out, 8 games to be played, then quickly it'll be forgotten. Come on, Rangers, for God's sake. 7 minutes plus stoppage time. It should be a reasonable amount considering the amount of time wasting from Aberdeen. Now here's another delivery here from Borna Barisic. 6 minutes left. Can Rangers get one back here? For God's sakes, man. It will never be forgotten. It will be forgotten. It will be forgotten. I promise you, it will be forgotten. The new format of the Champions League, there'll be 8 group stage matches. There's going to be a worse team than Rangers in there. I'm telling you. There is no tears, man. I took my medicine back in November. Really, I've been over this season by the World Cup. I knew it was over by the World Cup. So I'm not, I knew we were going to be playing for cups this season. 1 cup's lost, but 1 cup will win. It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes you just got to go win the Scottish Cup. It's fine. We'll beat Celtic Sunday, no problem. I'm confident. As I say, I've put my money where my mouth is, and I've made a bet with DPG. And as I say, I'm confident Rangers will win on Sunday. In the 90 as well, 2-0. Ball forward here again for Lundstrom. Rangers running out of time. 5 minutes left to play. Ball in over the top. Again, just cleared away by Aberdeen. And there you go, just Roos back in there. Just, you know their game plan they're playing now. With 5 minutes in the clock, just laying on the floor, laying about. It's 2-0. Yeah, but... Why do people message me whenever... Oh, no. Aberdeen again now with looking to try and go for a third. Is Mivioski. Cleared away. It's Barisic. Here's Cantwell. Now back over to Tillman. Absolute mince, man. God's sakes. Acoustic gymnastics says a quick 3 goals. Bonkers, man. Bloody raging, man. Actually, to be fair, it would sting more. It would sting more if there was an actual title race going on here. But my goodness me. Loser. Aberdeen, man. A pish. I was sitting there talking to my pals and saying, oh yeah, we need to go down to the Premier League or go somewhere else. The standard of Scottish. I was just watching a lot of Premier League games. The standard of the Scottish Premiership recently has been really, really poor, especially this season, the other opposition. And now we're bloody losing to Aberdeen. Mince. Fucking hell, this is going to be like a World Cup victory for them. Wait till the trophy parade around Aberdeen, the city. Goodness me. If they win this. Such a forced rivalry from one side. Lundstrom, sloppy again in the middle of the park there, Rangers. Come on. It's the hope that kills you sometimes. But still, Sunday, it's going to be fine. Promise you guys, promise you. Sunday we'll win this. It's Todd Cantwell. Cantwell again. Now to Matondo. Can he do something? Ooh, Matondo there with a shot. At least he's trying something. I'm telling you there now, there's going to be a bold Matondo redemption. He got rid of the dreadlocks that he had. He's had probably two of the best chances taking away the Sakala one. At least he's trying something. But Rangers have looked a bit better. Rangers have done something decent when he's came on. I think it's a little too late for Scott Arfield. Mental, man. Tab and Raskin not clicking. There's a dislike forming there between them. I know, Ian. I know what you're on about in terms of winning. It is important for us to win in terms of, as you just said there, confidence. But it is a different game. It will be a completely different game at Hampden. I think it will take care of itself. We take away the individual mistakes. Again, I don't think there's been individual mistakes as such in terms of defence today. There was a wonder goal for the first one. And then the second goal was well worked, but Barisic's probably there to blame for that one. But you've just not been good enough attacking wise. But we have been good attacking wise recently. It's not the problems we got that cost us the game in the last Old Firm was our defensive errors. Here's Tillman. Oh, Tillman's missed pass as well. fuck's sake. Oh, first stream back, guys. I might have to take a hiatus again. Jesus. I was doing every single stream we were dropping points against Geo's men. I was a good luck charm last season. And then as soon as I come back, my first one back, we lose, man. Oh my God. Do I do the semi-final? That's the question. Rangers. Sake, get into them. 8 extra minutes. There we go. 8-minute stoppage time. Right, at least get a draw just to shut them up. Just to shut the freaking Aberdeen fans up. Cannot be arsed with them. Be a bloody trophy parade up there in the north of Scotland for this. Honestly, we go down in the record books for the rest of the time. Oh my goodness me, can't be arsed with it. Looking at Aberdeen. Pish stadium, pish city. I'm joking, Aberdeen fans. Jesus, don't cry at me. I mean, I don't like the stadium though. To be fair, it's an absolute dump. But yeah, I remember the last stream I did. I think it was the last one with Gio before the World Cup. Oh my goodness me! I think I got to the point where I was just like, guys, I'm going on the piss now because this is so bad to watch. Oh no. Oh, Aberdeen there with another chance to make it 3. What's going on, man? There's no fight. There's no urgency here from Rangers. It's 7 minutes. Go grab a draw. Lundstrom. Down that right-hand side again is Tavernier. Morelos. Oh, sloppy again. Who's losing the ball? Tillman. Cantwell. Just not there. It's always like they don't give a crap, these players today. What's up with them? No sense of urgency. It's almost like just taking the game's lost. There's still time to go and grab a draw. Take confidence from the last time they played this mob. Everyone's saying that Rangers players have given up this season. Well, there's still something to play for. There's a big game coming up this Sunday. And they need to make sure that they show up. Otherwise, I'm not going to be a happy bear. I'm going to be absolute pissed, mate. Especially, I can't see that lot winning a treble again, man. Set the record as well. No chance they win a treble. Can't do, surely. Well, it's a free hit in the Scottish Cup final. It's against a championship team. And not to be disrespectful to them, but it's not like you can cling on the hope of it being like a Hearts or someone that on their day they could maybe win the Scottish Cup. But yeah, the championship teams don't stand a chance. Tillman. This is the final. Whoever wins the semi-final is going to win the cup. It is Barisic now. Now it's Matondo. Come on, Matondo, do something, man. Show what you're bloody worth. And what's the booze like? I mean, I haven't turned it up. I'll put it up when the game finishes, but mints, man. That's what they are, mints. Sake, man. Pia Brito. Rangers need to show up as we can't play without just show up for 30 minutes. Would be a batter. Come on, lad, move it in. Cleared away again there by Aberdeen. It is all about the semi now, Baron. But we need to be a lot better in terms of the attacking style of play. I've been Man United, Brighton's gone to extra time as well. Freaking hell, what's happening in that game? Mince. Come on. Nothing from Rangers. Not even a little bit of fight. Come on, Tavernier. Suter. Lundstrom. Back over to Barisic again. It's a crap performance. Fuck's sake. Fucking mince, man. There's two teams I hate losing to. One's obviously Celtic. But losing to Aberdeen's follows close behind it. Well, not close behind it, but follows a little bit behind it. I absolutely hate Aberdeen. It's a team I just dislike. Hate the kit, hate the stadium. Mince, man. Tavernier now sending this corner in. Oh, piss! Absolutely piss. Oh my god, the game's over, man. Another corner kick here. We get something that would probably be just of a consolation goal, possibly. Absolute dug meat. Well defended by Aberdeen again there. They flipped their bodies on the lines, to be fair, for this one. As I said, the trophy parade... Oh, no, it's not a final or anything. The parade will be on outside after this one. The bus, we beat Rangers 2-0. Trophy. Barisic. Handball, isn't it? Fuck's sake, man. Tavernier. McGregor. Lundstrom. Back to Cantwell. It's over anyway, innit? It's over anyway. Barisic. Absolute mince. What's Morelos doing? What's Morelos doing? What an absolute piss poor display. The second half has been woeful. One minute left. Can Rangers get a consolation goal at least? No, probably not. Poor result. Poor result. I don't distress the importance of getting a victory in this game. Momentum is key. Absolute mince, man. Oh my god. Seconds left remaining. Aberdeen going up the other end. That's game over. I'm sick of this team. I'm sick of the same freaking faces. I want to clear out. Oh my god, mate, the security guards are actually there because they think it's going to be a pitch invasion. Oh my god. Right, it's full time here. Aberdeen have won the Champions League. Oh no, sorry, they beat Rangers 2-0. Anyway, look, all attention turns to the final on Sunday. No, semi-final on Sunday. Pish game. Pish result, no fight, no urgency in that one. But look, attention all turns to that semi-final. Still a lot to play for Rangers. But that's me done, guys. I'll be live on Sunday. Got loads of content coming up on the channel. And I might even do a reaction video to this one and give my thoughts on the game. But absolute mince. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please do hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.